Welcome back to week 16 of the road to Ballarat.
Good morning. So, final video for road to Ballarat it looks like. So it's Friday and the marathon is on Sunday. I've had this whole week off, no cardio. I just did my exercises every second day and the TENS machine every second day on my hamstring as well. And this is my test day to see if we're going to be able to go and run or not. So I'm just about to finish a 500 meter walk just to get some blood flow through my legs and warm up, and then I'm going to jog and see if we're running on Sunday or if that's it and we cast ourselves forward to whatever's next. So all right, let's see how we go. The good news is at the moment I don't have any pain in my leg. I'm not going fast. I'm 7 kilometer pace at the moment, but it's not hurting. Alright, this is better than expected at the moment, so I'll check back in a few minutes. Alright, so I've just hit a K. I'm going 6:30 and I've had a bit of a cold because my heart rate is 154 at 6:30 pace, and I haven't ran in 2 weeks, but I don't think I've gone that far backwards in that amount of time. But my leg's holding up at the moment, to be honest, and this is where it gets real tricky because I need to go, well, I don't need to. Let's say I want to run around 5:46 minute pace, which I'll try and lift up to in a sec. Does my leg then last 42 Ks at it? I'm not opposed to starting and just stopping the race too. But one thing I do want to be really smart about is I want to run Melbourne Marathon, and I don't want to have had this marathon prep not go to plan, and then I don't want to carry that in and miss out on some of my Melbourne prep. So yeah, it's a tricky one. I'm pretty surprised though this morning, to be honest. Very surprised. 6:20, I'll weasel it down to 6 minutes and I'll see how we're feeling from there. Alright, I'm at 5:40 and I can feel it in the back of my hamstring. So I'm just easing off right now. Yeah, I think I could probably do it and just maybe get around at 6 minutes. But I don't know, it's a long way for something to go wrong. I think we might just be cooked. Even back now to 6:05. It's a bit there, and I've done 2 kilometers. So I think we're possibly done on this one. No good, but we tried. We definitely gave it our best.
After a lot of FOMO, thoughts about what's the worst thing that could happen, what have I learned through this whole process, I made the decision to not run. And that was tough, but I figured that there's going to be plenty more races to come, and with Melbourne being one of those hard marathons these days to get into, I really didn't want to run this one at a half-assed pace and then sort of blow my preparation for that if something bad happened from running this, which I figured it was gonna happen. So I engaged my brain and I gave Ballarat a miss. I did, however, have a lot of friends still running in the half marathon, the marathon, the 5K, and I was eager to get down and cheer them on. So the Ballarat Marathon was a huge 2-day successful event. I got to cheer my daughter Liv on in the 5K, who smashed out a 22:06 for the 5K at 10 years old, and once again asserted her athletic dominance over her father. I think I'm in a stark reality now where I'm not sure if I will ever be faster than my child again. We watched Izzy Bat Doyle smash the women's elite 5K, my coach Mitch ran in the elite men's 5K, and Jayla Hancock Cameron took line honours for the Australian Road Mile Championship over Lauren Ryan in an amazing race. It was then on to day 2, which saw the half marathon and the marathon set off with over 8,000 people running down Sturt Street in Ballarat, which was certainly a sight to behold. We cheered on all the Runners Prep lads, with local shoe geek Luddy running 66 minutes in the half marathon, Walshy, who smashed out 2:49 in the marathon, the CEO of Runners Prep, Big Dog Mitch Kennedy, who blasted a 90-minute half marathon, Andy from work, who I chew his ear off about running, ran an impressive 3:07 marathon effort, and of course the only man to have ever beaten Jamie Huggett in grade 6 at the Sports World Club race, Nick the Quadzilla Lacandro, who smashed out a 1:26 in the half marathon. We also had a small fanboy moment over Brady from Inside Running on his way to a 2:19 PB in the marathon, and lastly Cap from work, who managed to pull off a huge 2:59 in the marathon. It's safe to say watching all this did a few things. It obviously gave me massive FOMO, it inspired me to get back for the next one, fit and healthy, and lastly, and this isn't a slight on anyone, this is just my own reflection, it made me realise just how fucking slow I am when the 4-hour pacer group ran past me, and I realised that I would have been in that pack, probably struggling to hang on the back of it, and I thought standing there in my track pants that I could very well have just tagged onto the end of it because it looks like it's moving so slow. The plan is now to get myself right. I'll be back here on YouTube again as we work towards Melbourne, and hopefully things go better on that one.